I was up with y'all. Last night, my Hawks won in seven. I am so happy. I am so happy. But we're not here to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that a little bit closer to the Bucks Hawks series. I'll probably talk about that series. Let's talk about Ben Simmons. Man, this was really Philly series to lose. There's no reason for the Hawks to, especially with the DeAndre Hunter injury, who I still think he's our second best player, ahead of Capella and John Collins and all that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Sixers lose. Ben Simmons, I think he ends the game with like 4 points. Um, Definitely zero second half points. I know about that stat. That's just wild stuff from your supposed second best player. And the what we're going to talk about today is, should Ben Simmons be traded? Now, one of the real reasons that people are questioning this is in last night's game during like around the 3 minute mark. Ben Simmons had a wide open dunk. I'm telling you, he had Danilo Gallinari on him. He spins past Danilo. Danilo is like, he is the worst defender in the NBA, except when it comes to like, I don't know. Sometimes he can guard Joel in the post up. It's weird, but wide open dunk, and he passes it 1 inch ahead of him to Matisse Thybulle. Matisse gets fouled. He misses one of the two. Is it Ben Simmons' fault that Matisse missed one of the two free throws? No, but like, that's a free 2 points, and you didn't take it. That's wild to me. Um, should he get traded? Now, I've been on this kind of train that like Ben Simmons is overrated. The Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid duo, it will never work. Blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna be honest, as a Hawks fan watching that series, it can work. I still think it definitely can work. I just think Ben Simmons needs to really work on himself. He needs to get a sports psychologist. You know, I'm not sure how many of those there are. No, there are out there, but I just know there was a class in high school of sports psychology. So I'd hope there's a bunch of psychologists, that would really love to help him, because it's a mental thing. Ben Simmons, he has all the talent, he has all the potential. As much you can hate on Ben Simmons all you want, but the potential is there. We've seen him shoot mid ranges, in his rookie season. I'm not sure how many mid ranges in his rookie season, but we definitely in the summer league. Where does all that confidence go? Ben Simmons is just not confident, and it's just wild. In this league, you have to, if you are a really good player, if you do not know how to score really well, you will be exposed. Like Rudy Gobert, his defense amazing. It can't get any better. But when you're at zero on offense, and then with the five out, you're zero on defense. Like there were some stretches through the game where Trae Young was playing awful. So Trae Young would just go to the corner and keep Ben Simmons with him, and we would just run the offense through Herter or through Bogdan or through John Collins or through Gallinari or anyone else. So when you're only one sided like that, and I understand Ben Simmons playmaking, but we'll get into that. It's so hard to call you that good of a player, because then you're nothing on defense. I mean, you can play help defense, but you don't want to leave Trae Young open for a catch and shoot three. That's a shot. They were pretty good at limiting. I don't think Trae Young got like a single wide open catch and shoot three. I mean, he never does through the regular season either, but I don't know. But should Ben Simmons get traded? The fit with Joel, it's not even that bad of a fit. It's just it does get a little awkward with Matisse Thybulle, and obviously you can't run Dwight Howard with Ben Simmons and Joel. But yeah, you can't trade Ben Simmons right now. His trade value is at an all-time low. All-time low. Man, I don't know what you might. I don't. Could you even get CJ McCollum with for Ben Simmons right now? I'm not really too sure. But yeah, we've seen Ben Simmons' potential, and I was one of the haters saying, yeah, Ben Simmons and Joel. I'm not going. I wasn't watching that much Philly games because they definitely can fit. Ben Simmons just needs not a mid range, not a 3-pointer. He doesn't actually. A mid range would really help. But he needs to work on that free throw. He needs to be, I understand people make jokes about this, but I'm not even kidding. Someone needs to lock him in the gym for him to shoot free throws. And why is he, I don't know if you guys saw the video of like Ben Simmons working on like a floater on the, like a little farther away from the block move. He's never taken that in game. I've never seen it. All I've seen him take in games so far in these playoff games is dunks and layups. You're not taking any floaters. You're not doing any of that. So why are you practicing that? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way that's a mental routine you have to go through. Is practice a move you don't even do in the games. Um, But yeah, it's kind of like if you don't, I mean, if you do move, what are you gonna get for Ben Simmons right now? Because what Philly would need is a scoring point guard, or at least like a decent, like yeah, what could you even get? I feel like most teams are pretty content with their point guards besides like, Lonzo's gonna be a free agent, Kyle Lowry. Ooh, man, Philly really could have traded for Kyle Lowry and they didn't. That's crazy. When you think about it, and then they lost to the Hawks. That's insane. The scariest part about this is man, Philly fans hate him right now. Like hate him. To the point where like either Ben Simmons is getting moved this offseason, or what is Doc Rivers gonna get fired after 1 year? That would be wild. But there are some really good coaching candidates. But is anyone actually willing to coach a team with Ben Simmons? Because I don't understand. You get Joel Embiid, but if you Joel Embiid's injured a lot, so you have to coach Ben Simmons. I'd much rather coach, Jason Tatum or Luka Doncic. Even though, I mean, my personal thing, I would never want to coach Luka the way he plays, but that's beside the point. Yeah. What kind of coach? I mean, maybe you could get Lloyd Pierce or what's his name? The last coach in Philly that was terrible. I'm blanking on his name right now. Something needs to change, but I don't think. Actually, does something need to change? Ben Simmons needs to change. That's it. That's really it. And then, Joel Embiid went on an interview and he said the game was over when we had a wide open 2 points. Or we had a free 2 points and we got 1 point out of it. Does Joel Embiid even want Ben Simmons back? Because I definitely after the season, Joel Embiid's not team captain. I mean, he kind of already was, but this definitely secured it. Because Ben Simmons was also like second closest and he was like younger and he way more healthy than Joel Embiid normally is. I don't know, man. I really don't know. This was their year to win it, for sure. I don't see him winning any other year now. And that really sucks for Joel Embiid, because Joel Embiid was playing injured. Was he that injured? I don't think so. But he was still a little bit injured. Like, he was still dunking, doing all types of crazy stuff. But, man. And then Seth Curry. Seth Curry played a series. There's no way you let your fourth option, or actually, I guess third option, because Ben Simmons isn't an option. You let your third option average 22 a game on 60 something splits. I don't know the free throw, but 60 splits. There is no way. And so many of them were 3-pointers. Like, it's crazy. Seth Curry, man, he had such a series. The fact that this unexperienced team with a, normally playoff choking coach in Nate McMillan, there's no way. So do you trade Ben Simmons? No, I think you pray. You pray he gets better, because you're not getting that much for him right now. You might get Darius Garland for him. You might get Darius Garland. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just like the video if you enjoyed, the talk, because I do more of these. Subscribe, because I do more of these. I mean, like it because you enjoyed, and subscribe if you do more of these. And comment down what I should do next. I'm definitely gonna do a Hawks Bucks video, but I don't know what else to do. Until the off season. The off season, I have so much videos planned. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I understand, I love watching playoff basketball, but I can't wait for the off season. Peace.